Hello guys, it's Emotes here bringing you Aurelion Sol. He's finally on the PB and he looks amazing. We're going to check out his emotes and his abilities and also going to show you his skin. He looks great and I think he will be a great champion and I really hope so. He's a mid-mage as I predicted and he has amazing abilities and he looks amazing as well, so let's just take a look. Nice. Let's take a look at his emotes really quickly. Look at that.
The sun is unimaginable celestial power, and thrilled mortals use theirs to coordinate this lunchtime.
Yeah. Looks quite small compared to the teaser though, but he's great. I think it looks amazing, look at that. That was a callback to the cinematic. Best emote ever. How did you take my turret already? Evil bots.
Join me in the dance cosmic.
Alright, and let's see the recall as well. And then... Wow, that looks awesome. Nice one, very nice. Alright, and here is his skin Asian Lord, looking pretty damn awesome. It's 1350 right point skin, has new effects and looks a little bit different, but it's pretty damn cool as well.
Your survival is not impossible, only very, very unlikely.
So, as I said, Rod of Ages is good on him since his W costs mana per second and you want to keep that as long as possible. But let's explain all his abilities. So you see I'm getting this nice movement speed right here, and if I'm turning I'm losing it. That's from the E, so it has a passive that generates escape velocity while moving, and if you move in the same direction for a while it increases. So look at this, I'm moving straight there and the movement speed increases. His base movement speed is quite small, but I got the mobility, the swiftness boots. And look at that, it increases a lot, but if I turn, he loses it. Alright, so that's the passive. It generates those while moving, and moving in one direction grants increased movement speed up to 30%. And taking damage resets this passive. And when you have it 100, because it increases when you move, you can fly for 3000 units in a chosen direction or until clicking to move, so you can cancel it at any time. As you see, you have this range indicator over here. And you can go through walls as well. So let's see. And taking damage will force a landing when champion or turret damage. So let's just go that way. There you go. And I can cancel it at any time by pressing it again. See? There you go. And that's the passive. Right, so the passive, you have those 3 stars that circle around you all the time and they deal some magic damage and executing minions that are below 25 health. Enemy effects that prevent the casting of spells will also disable these stars, so you will have them disabled if you get silenced or suppressed. But you also increase the damage of those stars by the W passive, so let me show you first how the passive looks. So if I go there, bam, the stars will damage those nice minions over here, and when they go below 25 health they will instantly die. That happens anyway, but yeah, looks pretty damn cool. And the Q, let me show you the Q. So he creates a stellar core which grows over time and grants him movement speed, and it will detonate when it reaches his outer limit and dealing damage and stun as well in that area, or you can detonate it early if you press it again. So I can just throw it that way, and if I move with it, it goes as far as possible, as you can see, and PB kinda bugged over there, so we're going to use it again and explode it early in the minions. So let's try that again. So there you go, we're going to use it like this and go with it, and bam, I press it again, and the longer you go with it, the longer will be the stun and the damage, which is a pretty interesting ability in my opinion, because you can use it nicely with the E. And E, you can just use it a little bit, you can just go like that, bam. and you're down. Pretty nice, and if you use it too soon, it will just go like that. There you go. Alright, and let's see his W. So it's the passive with the star damage, and apart from that, starts orbit at his outer limit and deals more damage. So, look at this. I can stay right here and you see the stars are not hitting the minions, but if I use W, they increase and they deal more damage. But it drains mana per second, so it drains some initial mana when you use it, and it also drains mana per second. Not that much, so I think that's why you will go Rod of Ages, as I thought from the beginning, to have it activated as much as possible. Alright, and his ultimate breathes out a blast of pure starfire, dealing magic damage and slowing by 60%, decaying over 4 seconds. And the blast will also knock nearby enemies back to Aurelion Sol outer limit. So, let's just use the W first, and then the ultimate and see if it pushes them. There you go. Pretty nice, that's quite of a finisher, I would say. Or you can also slow them and then kaboom. And as you can see, when you put points in W, it also increases the star base damage. You can see that one is raising. Alright, let's also see how he dies, and then let's talk a little bit more about the build. So there you go, my friend, let's see how you die in pain and agony. How small you are, you're supposed to kill mountains. Oh, that's a nice effect. And about his build, I think you'll go pretty tanky. As you can see, we have the Rod of Ages recommended here. And then you can also go for Rely. That's also nice because you'll slow them with your abilities, so you'll keep them more in your passive. This champion is all about positioning, I would say. And yeah, Leandri could be good as well. It also goes... You can see that the build should be a bit tanky, to go with a lot of health. And I think that's a very good build. And you see how that increases, and then when you use it... I didn't see... Let's see how much movement speed you get when we actually use it. 600. That's nice. And you can see the dot there where he will stop the flight. Great, let's see how much it increases the E when you max it. So let's see what stats increase, and also for the others as well. The AP ratio is pretty nice. On the passive is not that good, but it increases quite well from the passive on the W. The Q is alright. This one is... The biggest one is on the ultimate. Okay. So the ultimate is pretty damn interesting. Look at that. Really awesome. The sound effect as well. Pretty damn cool. Wondering how much you can run with your Q. Damn son. That's very long range. That's a very long range. Let's try and run in those minions from here. See if that's possible. Alright. Come on. Not that far away, but close enough. Let's try again from here. Nice. Look at that, all this damage. And it's finally a champion that farms automatically for you. You just hit here and minions die. How cool and convenient is that? I really like that. Look how awesome this is. I really like that. W. They said Akali is his biggest counter, since yeah, you can just jump on him and you're going to be away from that, so if you are too close you can be hit. As you can see, the small minion. But if you are a bit further, so you need to position really well with him. Right, so the Q is already maxed and increases the damage. And the 2-second stun, it doesn't increase the movement speed. The W increases the passive bonus to 30, so 40-50 is maximum you increase. But it also increases with level. And mana cost per second, it increases as well. And the cooldown, it's reduced. And for the E, movement speed cap is increased as well. Nice. So to 35%, so if it's 5% per level, 40-45 increases by 50% by maximum. And the flight range also increases. So that's pretty cool, you can see the range is going further and further, and how those stack over there. Really awesome. Guess you can go more and more, but this doesn't increase. It only increases the movement speed from when you're running. This is stuck at 600 essence, which is fair enough. Really awesome. Alright, let me know what do you think about him. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more. Help me reach that 50,000 subscribers please. And check out the giveaway below in the glam and also on the video. And thanks a lot for watching. See you soon, check out my other videos. Also do a full game with him probably. And thank you. Bye bye.